Hello students and welcome to the second part of the chapter pronouns. In the previous part we have already discussed what are pronouns and what are few of its types. Today we'll be learning about more such types. In the previous class we learned that pronouns are divided into various types and we learned about these three types, which were personal pronoun, demonstrative pronoun and interrogative pronoun. Today we'll be learning about more such types, which are distributive, reflexive and emphatic pronoun. There are different types, but I have combined them together. You'll see why. Next we have relative, indefinite and possessive pronoun. In today's class we'll be learning about all these types. Let's talk about distributive pronoun first. As the name suggests, it talks about distribution. Now what is being distributed? Let's see. Words such as each, neither, none, etc. So these sort of words which are used to refer to persons or objects one at a time are called distributive pronouns. Now understand it very carefully. We are talking about a lot of things, but we are giving particular attention to each and every one, or to each and everything that is present in a group. For example, I say each student must wear a proper uniform to school. So I might be talking to 30 students at a time, but I am giving my attention, I am distributing my instruction to each and every one individually. So that is what is called distributive pronoun, that even if you're talking about a lot of things, but you are giving attention or personal notice to each and every one. So these sort of words, for example, each, either, neither, none, all these are used. Second example, either of you can come with me. Like there are two people, either one of them, either one or the second one can come. Neither of the boys came to the class. So there might be 12 boys, 13 boys, 14 boys, but no one of them came. So I am giving my particular attention. I am distributing my the words which I'm saying, all these words to all these people who are there. So I am talking about a group, but I am also talking about individual people in that group. That is what is called distributive pronoun. Next type we have reflexive and emphatic pronoun. Now reflexive and emphatic pronouns are similar to each other. That's why I've clubbed them together. But they are used in different manner. Let's see how. Reflexive pronoun is used as the object in a sentence where the subject and the object refer to the same person or thing. For example, I am talking about one particular thing in the subject. Maybe I'm talking about myself. So I say I in the subject. And I'm also putting emphasis or stress on that same thing by using that same thing as an object. Now see how. Reflexive pronouns are the pronouns that are used to refer back to the subject of the sentence. The words which are used are myself, ourselves, yourself, himself, and themselves. So these self and selves words are used in both reflexive also and emphatic also. Only their usage is different. Just see, I treated myself to a good meal. I is the subject, whom I treated myself. So object is also referring to me only. When subject and the object refer to the same person or the same thing, then this word is said to be a reflexive pronoun. Let's see the second example. Raju hurt himself. Now Raju is the subject, he did an action, he hurt, but whom he hurt? He hurt himself only. So the object and the subject refer to the same person, which is Raju. So Raju hurt himself while coming down the stairs. This thing, this himself, is a reflexive pronoun. Now let's see what are emphatic pronouns. Emphatic pronoun is placed immediately after its antecedent. Antecedent is the word which is coming before it. That is the pronoun or the noun that it lays emphasis upon. Basically, reflexive and emphatic pronoun are both used to lay stress or to put emphasis on the subject. But here In the reflexive pronoun, the subject and the object are same, but in emphatic pronoun, it's not necessary that myself word should be a subject or it should be an object. It can come right next to the pronoun. Let's see how. Seeing the first example, you yourself told me not to include you for the picnic. So, you yourself, it's not necessary that I am putting yourself as the object, that you told yourself. I'm not saying that. It's you yourself told me not to include you for the picnic. Next one, I myself checked that the door was closed. Now here the object is door, but I am using myself right next to the subject. The house itself collapsed all of a sudden. I'm not saying that the house collapsed itself. That's wrong. The house itself collapsed all of a sudden. So here itself will be an emphatic pronoun. So this is the major difference. Reflexive pronoun reflect the subject, and emphatic pronoun add stress by coming next to the subject. The next type is relative pronoun. In the relative pronoun, the words are used, few words are used in order to add more information. Let's see. Relative pronouns are the words that are used to add information about a noun already mentioned. So, there's a noun which is mentioned. If I want to add more information, more facts, or something about that particular noun, then I use my relative pronoun. They also help to join two statements together. Which, that, who, whom, and whose are relative pronouns. So these all words are the words which we can use as relative pronouns. See the examples. The man who came home yesterday is my friend. So here the man was the noun and we have joined the information came home yesterday is my friend. This information is given about this man and we have joined these two parts using the word who. So this is our relative pronoun. In the sentence above, who gives us more information about the noun man. It also joins two statements together. So relative pronoun has two functions. It gives us more information about the noun and it joins two sentences. See another example. My relatives who live in the USA are shifting to Europe this month. So who are there? Who are shifting to Europe? My relatives. Gives us more information. One of my pet dogs that has a tiny black spot all over is my favorite. So here I am talking about a dog, but which dog? That has tiny black spots. So I am giving more information about my pet dog. So that is a relative pronoun. Moving on to the next type, we have indefinite pronoun. As the name suggests, something which is not definite, which is not fixed. So indefinite pronouns refer to persons or things in general. We are talking about it generally. We are not particularly pointing out this person, this thing or that thing. We are referring to them in general rather than any specific thing. Examples, everybody knew about the holiday except me. So I am talking about everyone. It could be your friend, it could be your family, but I am talking about everyone in general. I am not pointing any one person out that he knew or she knew. I am saying everyone. So this is a general statement. Next one, I don't know anybody in my neighborhood. So I'm not saying I don't know this person particularly or I don't know that person particularly. I'm talking about everyone generally, that I do not know anyone in my neighborhood. Now in the sentences above, pronoun everybody and anybody do not refer to any particular person. They are used to make general statements without a specific particular noun. They can also play the role of subject and the object. So indefinite pronoun can be anything. It could be subject also, it could be an object also. But the main thing is that it does not point out to one particular thing. It talks about general things. Now following are some more indefinite pronouns. I've added it. You can read it and use it accordingly. These are all, any, another, anybody, anyone, anything, each, other, everybody, everyone, everything, few, little, many, more, much, neither, nobody, none, no one, nothing, one, other, others, several, some, somebody, someone, something. So all these words are used as indefinite pronouns. Next type we have possessive pronoun. As the name suggests, possession. So possessive pronouns are the words that refer to possession or belongingness. Wherever we want to show some sort of belongingness or ownership, then we use possessive pronouns. Pronouns such as mine, ours, yours, his, hers, theirs, and its are possessive pronouns. Now, a possessive pronoun replaces a noun. This we all know, pronouns replace a noun. Then, let's see the usage. Meenakshi took Geeta's luggage, but she forgot hers. So here this word hers is a possessive pronoun. How? That it replaces the noun luggage. Meenakshi took Geeta's luggage. Okay. But she forgot her own luggage. So this hers refers to her own luggage and therefore it replaces the noun luggage. Therefore it's called a possessive pronoun. Fine. I hope you must have understood all these things. Now it's some practice time and I will be attaching a worksheet for you. So do the worksheet according to the given instructions. Thank you, students.